qualifying for the 2015 World Cup in England.
Federico Anselmi from Argentina is our man with the orange strip in the middle as Justin Geduld kicks off. He's been in outstanding form for South Africa. Still very young Justin Geduld, 20 years of age. So a little juggle midfield for this USA team on Brett Thompson, but it's turnover ball. Werner Kok and Lengo was in for the early try, and it all just came from a mistake from the USA.
Turned over right in front of their posts. Lengo spends a lot of time on the bench for South Africa, but he's got his opportunity here and he's taken it. There's the great turnover work. That was Smith. Simple running in the end. So a few of the non-regulars getting a chance to show Coach Neil Powell what they can do.
So Geduld will have the chance of the 2 points. Oh, it rattled off the sticks, didn't it? But it didn't go over. Geduld, he played in the under-20 squad last summer in France and also in the Rugby World Cup 2013. Has taken over the kicking duties from Cecil Africa, who we mentioned at the head of the game is still injured, or got injured while out here. Well, Zach tested it. I think that hit him, didn't it?
I think it did, yeah. Touch judges got it. That was a strange one. And I think his partner there, the lifter, Duratello, claimed responsibility.
Yes. So our forwards at the front of the line out. Frankie Horn, Chris Dry, Quagga Smith. The three amigos. Up goes Dry. Nice set move. Dippenaar straightens, stays on his feet. Barrett had him wrapped up, but Dippenaar a little bit sloppy, putting the ball back for Geduld. Dries then to Werner Kok. Kok, who's always has a goal, cuts back. Up to the 22 he goes. He has to place the ball back. Ulengo, the try scorer. Dippenaar, Geduld. There's an overlap here. Now Quagga Smith is superbly tackled. And USA really fighting well in the close contact quarters. There's the try line just behind you.
South Africa penalised, not releasing the ball. So you're right, some big physical goal line tackles coming in for the Americans.
Andrew Duratello, he's been brought in to start. We've just seen him throughout this tournament, coming off the bench and adding his pace and power.
And that man too has been a revelation. Madison Hughes, product of Dartmouth College, great program there, and he's lightning quick. He's up to the Americans and finding some space here.
Zach Test has moved from that centre position into the fly half position. Look how Test went in to assist, and Nick Edwards is away. Geduld to beat. Geduld stays big on his man, makes a super tackle. That's the halfway line there. USA scrambling for ball, but South Africa holding on to it.
A great sweeper tackle from Geduld.
Well, Barrett had the extra man outside him, and Brett Thompson and Duratello, was that he taken out without the ball? Madison Hughes. Good recycling here. Palifau. A poor pass by Mike Palifau.
Yeah, he'd done enough to create the overlap. Looked like the US may be away there, but the 32-year-old not able to make it work.
Neil Powell, former player who's replaced Paul True on the coaching staff of this South African side. And there's his record.
This really is an anomaly for this side to be playing at the plate level. They've been in 5 of the 6 finals this year.
Absolutely. And South Africa leading the HSBC Sevens World Series on 116 points. New Zealand on 114. So we know that the mathematics will take New Zealand above. It's who goes with them. Wide pass then to Werner Kok. Now Kok covered by Zach Test. Test. Frankie Horn then to Dry. Dry knows where the gap is. He's looking for Horn to come back on the short side. And Heduld, well, pinpoint accuracy to Diepenaar, who collects on that far side. Diepenaar in under the post. Well, what about that for a try? The crossfield kick collected by Stefan Diepenaar, and he goes into the post, having collected it and stepped inside that USA defence.
Well, there's so many ways in sevens rugby to get it done. And Heduld used the space, saw they were marked up. Look at that, the left foot straight across the field. And now he starts to pick him off, Diepenaar. And that's a solid handoff.
So the conversion was good. South Africa out into a lead of 12 points to 0. Werner Kok returns to the action, having had some treatment there. Physio Hugh Everson for South Africa. So Heduld, 26 tries to his name. Get tight on that one. Note how Durutalo took Zach Test up in the air. Palafau to Madison Hughes. Well, the charge down on Diepenaar. Tidied up by Brett Thompson. So Thompson cleaned up there from the mistake. Edwards down the blind side. Barrett picks up a good pass, and here's Zach Test. Frankie Horn in with the tackle. So is Werner Kok. Look at the strength of Frankie Horn.
Well, I think they know Test is the danger man. They've been all over him as soon as he touches the ball.
And South Africa piling in the tackles. Well, they really want Andrew Durutalo to get involved. The ticking up and the physical. There's an overlap here potentially on the wide outside. Diepenaar's in for the try. And Heduld delivered the try-scoring pass for Diepenaar's second.
And Heduld is taking that mantle over from South Africa. He's the playmaker. Watch the hitch kick here. It's 2-on-2, nothing on, and then doop, see you later. Just took it wide enough. Put Diepenaar into space with the pass. Great stuff from him.
And that's his 31st try for South Africa on the series. And Heduld from wide out. South Africa 17-0 up, the additional 2 points on offer. Missed, and half-time hooter goes, so it's been a convincing performance, and a performance that's really seen South Africa camped in that USA half. Half-time score then, South Africa 19 ahead over the United States.